everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and today we are watching Season 1, Episode 15 of Assassination Classroom.
So last episode, we got to see Itona and the other guy, again, his handler, I guess.
Yeah, forgot his name.
Yeah, and then we also got to see Tarasaka kind of have a little bit of a character development moment. He started off working with them, and then he ended up helping out the rest of his classmates and helped Koro-sensei as well.
And we obviously ended off with Nagisa mentioning that they overlooked the fact that we had the biggest weakness of Koro-sensei yet. Obviously, it slowed him down. He said that he had a few extra moves in his back pocket, which I'm not saying that he doesn't, but I feel like that is going to play a major factor, and if they do take him out, which I'm hoping they don't because I really don't want him to die, honestly, they might use that to their advantage or their benefit. But more than anything, I'm really kind of hoping that Itona makes his way to the classroom by himself without his handler, and kind of has like a learning moment like it seems like every other student is having as well too, where they kind of like find themselves a little bit and kind of, you know, it's kind of weird because they are being directed into killing Koro-sensei, but they are kind of growing in, like, you know, what they like, and, like, you know, we have, well, you know, Nagisa is becoming a little bit of an assassin, but even, like, characters like Ritsu, like, you know, obviously he was, like, an AI, and she was held by Koro-sensei, and now is like this AI that is like, you know, self-aware, she hasn't really tried to make an attempt on Koro-sensei since, like, you know, that first day. But characters like that, I feel like he needs a moment like that because I feel like he's really just being told what to do.
So before we get into today's video, we wanted to let you know that you can watch the next 3 edited YouTube reactions right now over on our Patreon. If you subscribe to our lowest tier, then you'll be 1 episode ahead. If you subscribe to our middle tier, you'll be 2 episodes ahead. And if you subscribe to our highest tier, you'll be 3 episodes ahead. We are also several episodes ahead of this show in our full-length watch-along reactions, where you actually sync up your copy of the show with our reaction and you get to watch the entire episode with us. So if you want to check that out, as well as all of the other shows that we are reacting to on Patreon, some of which are not currently on our YouTube channel right now, click the link down in the description below.
Here at Kunugi Gouka Academy, grades are everything, and we all know what happens to boys and girls who fail. They become gutter trash!
Gutter trash, is that what they said?
Do on the finals. No bomb!
The bomb? Not really. Not with Koro-sensei.
And if your performance first semester is anything to go on...
Do they get to take their final outside?
I think they're just like, prepping for it.
Now then, you'll recall Shiro revealed to us that the loss of a tentacle results in diminished speed. 1 less appendage, and already the integrity of my doppelgangers is compromised.
A little...
Childhood versions of yours truly.
Childhood? Aww.
Lose another, and presto!
Yay!
Even more child clones thrown into the mix, along with fretful parent clones struggling to make ends meet.
Struggling to make ends meet? What the fuck?
And the father clone has walked out, leaving the poor beleaguered mother clone to fend for key brood however she can.
This is a prostitute.
She's at the entertainment district.
Watch out for Daki.
Those of you who get the highest scores on your final and or the best ranking in each individual subject are vouchsafed the right to obliterate exactly 1 tentacle apiece.
So they need to get a tentacle?
No, they get one.
Oh.
I've got to hand it to him. The one thing Koro-sensei does better than anything
Motivate.
is motivate.
We know what would motivate me? The original intro. That was so funny how he was describing, like, he's like, now the father has walked out and leaves the mother to, like, fend for the children as any way she can.
Let me be perfectly clear. The chief aim of this institution is to foster student autonomy. Our students determine their own level of achievement. My role is ancillary. I do nothing. Only monitor.
It's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
You interfere.
What do you think about me teaching phys ed for a little while? Come on, please. I could give him an edge.
Stick with
please.
Stop that.
Your charm doesn't work on him.
Grand overachiever.
We are the best and brightest.
Who are you?
We know E-Class attempted to scratch and bite their way into the top 50th percentile on midterms.
That one
Dude is so
scares
fucking
me.
weird, yeah. He's like, yes, let's make them fail.
See to it that the storm clouds evaporate.
Why does he remind me of Karma?
He does, yeah.
With
Watch
orange
it be
hair.
Karma's brother.
He's like, I'm Korma.
With perfect scores in every subject, the man with a genetic disposition to lead, Student Council President Gakashu Asano!
Son.
principal's only son.
Oh, intriguing. Because he disowned Karma because that's also his son. I'm mean, it kind of looks like it, minus, like, you know, the hair color.
Equation x equals a, so.
Oh, of course.
You gotta figure high scores are a given with this bunch.
He does look like Karma, though,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
with different eyes and hair, but same face.
Colored contacts, a different wig.
We're not looking to go back. It's kind of personal. I'd explain, but I really can't. Let's just say, beating A class is in our best interest. We're fighters.
Kuro-sensei just giggling.
You want to hit the books at the main campus library tomorrow after class?
Karma's gonna, like, ace it anyway.
Don't let that confidence be your undoing, my boy. Things change. The scales can tip in favor of the rabble in an instant. The elite do well to take heed.
They consider themselves the elite.
One more thing, a simple question. It's just simple curiosity. What is it about E-class? It's almost like you have something to hide.
Karma's his son! That's funny how we both went there.
Maybe it's a different mother. Ooh.
Oh, you cheater.
Adulterer.
You harlot.
I just can't shake the idea that you're involved in something shady. Rumors of strange happenings.
Oh.
Oh,
maybe
it's because of
we went to Karma first?
I didn't even think about Kuro-sensei.
It's like he's just so ingrained in like the classroom.
That's like the obvious thing.
We were like, Karma's his bastard son.
From a different mother. Oh my gosh.
I am your protege.
Nice touch indeed. Spoken like a well-trained dog.
Careful, one day the master might find himself on the leash.
You know how the
They're
Sith like
so
to take
weird
out the
together.
masters.
Yeah.
To his master as a corporate slave till the day he dies.
Oh my gosh.
They're laughing is breaking the window.
Well, look at that. It's the E-class crew. Why even bother?
That one of
The guy.
As the saying goes.
Ugh, don't tell me. The Big Five.
How cute, they're studying. Hey, scrubs, playtime's over. The big kids need their spot.
Hey, do you mind?
Go sit over there.
Puddings of the world.
We're not going anywhere. We reserve these seats in advance.
See Karma just come by and like shank him.
Hey, he said these were ours.
What?
You're not the only ones allowed to have good grades. Everyone has a right to them if they work hard. Try.
Slap him.
Whoa, poke it up.
You sure have
She
some
grew
gall
up hair.
talking to me like that, you little twerp. And nice glasses, by the way. They make you look like a total nerd.
Oh yeah, back at you,
a
nice
fucking
glasses.
freak. Look at Why is he smelling her hair?
It's so weird, you Big Five.
Something tells me you're the sort of woman who gets her thrills from a sonnet.
What?
Sonnet?
Poetry, everybody.
Wait a minute. I know who these kids are.
Oh, because he mesmerizes. He memorizes everything.
Wait, I thought he was. Is he the memorizer?
Yeah, he's the memorizer.
Turns out these aren't your average everyday dumbasses. They actually have some academic chops.
Is that a fact? How interesting. Well, as long as we're all here, why not make it even more interesting?
What are we gonna do? A study off?
Whoever scores lower has to do what the other class says. Sound fun.
Drop out and be homeless.
Where the hell's that attitude all of a sudden? If you wanted to, we'd even put our lives on the line.
Be like,
Okay, they put their lives.
classrooms.
Oh shit!
oh. He was just holding a finger.
Careful about betting my life if I were you.
You don't
We could
scare
kill
me.
you.
We have ourselves a
We're
deal,
number
kid.
one in
You don't even know
assassination.
what we're gonna make you guys do. When you I know it was stupid, but look, I was only trying to make a point, okay? Come on, I never thought they'd actually take us up on it.
It's all right. You're not in trouble.
So weird. You're just another student, yet you act like an adult.
I propose the winners be allowed only one demand, to be specified after finals are done.
Not to rock the boat, but seriously, only one?
Yeah, not a lot we can do with that.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck.
It's like I'm also the number one in typing.
It's quite a lot we can do with that. If the demand is this.
Oh my, you typed all that?
Signing a contract that pledges their total subjugation to us in 50 separate clauses.
What the fuck?
Are you a lawyer?
He typed up this whole fucking contract?
I don't even know what you're saying. I would be in class E.
Let's show them all what the game is about.
You have to give the guy credit. He knows how to rally the troops.
For you? Oh my gosh, that looks freaking satanic. What the fuck?
That's like a step above Ryu.
I know. That's what Netflix was going for when they made Ryu. Like a demon.
That is Death Note.
Blast it all, Karma! Wake up and get with the program!
He's gonna ace
for
it.
heaven's sake. You could get the...
He's studying by having the book on his head. You know, did you ever used to do that, like, I'm getting knowledge because I'm sleeping on the book?
We've already got a plan of attack, right? You should have a little more faith in it.
Let's steal their tests, their scantrons, and put the wrong answers.
Got absolutely nothing to lose. What can they do?
If we win, they'll do whatever we tell them to. I vote we force him to let us use the cafeteria.
That's it?
My son has stirred up quite a blood frenzy among his peers.
Who are these fuckers?
They're like, we monitor the high school.
Standard deviation.
Worry not.
Oh my god. You seem like you need like a freaking...
Oh, they're making the test?
Oh.
Concentrated nuggets of specialized knowledge, these. Oh, I hesitate to even call them exam questions.
I feel like this is how test makers are in real life. They're like, we must make them suffer.
Yeah, they will fucking fail.
Crush their spirits.
Nested among reams of legal jargon hides an item of special
It's the fine print.
A subclause forbidding E-Class from keeping even the tiniest of...
Oh, they're gonna fight about Koro-sensei.
He wants to find his dad's secret. That's the whole thing.
Soon I'll have uncovered your biggest weakness. You'll be at my mercy, and we all know your thoughts on that subject.
I mean, you have a witness to when they sign that contract. Otherwise, I feel like he'd be argued in court.
The rumor's true.
Oh
You
my
make a
gosh.
bet with A-class? I wonder if you morons appreciate what you've gotten yourselves
Y'all
into.
suck. Oh, shit!
Cool, we're first.
What?
Who's that?
Ritsu's proxy. Yeah, I know. Anyway, Ritsu and I have a little message for you guys. Do your best.
You got it.
Cheat.
Here we go. Things are about to get interesting. What's cool is while
hope
we're
they
taking
win.
the exams separately, we're all in this together.
That's not how I felt taking exams.
We might be assassins, but right now, we have to fight like gladiators.
Take out the top class.
It's gonna end. I wanted to see. I wanted to see if they
who
like.
doesn't?
I was gonna
Who
say
wins?
one, but like you know, they did better on their
Pass.
freaking grades than the other
pass
stupid
better.
people. So we found out that you know this principal does have a son. You know, it's funny. Before we ever even found out about his son, we were thinking like, ooh, what if Karma's his son?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know, this like, not that he was ashamed of him, but maybe that, you know, he was ashamed of him if that were the case. But then obviously we found out he has a son, and then when he started approaching his dad about like, oh, there's a secret, we
were like,
immediately went to Karma being like
But
the
like
actual
not
other son.
Koro-sensei, like obviously.
Watch him actually win, and they actually, okay, the truth is I have another son.
Oh my god.
That'd be so funny. But they look very similar, and obviously they're very smart, and they're very strategic in thinking out ideas and plans and whatnot. I mean, I doubt it's gonna happen, but I feel like it'd be pretty fun if it did. Like, you know, that there was some relation there, because I mean, they look so similar. They're so smart.
Maybe it's just like meant to be like they are like class has Karma and then their class has whatever his name is, Asuna or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's like, oh, they both have their own version of that character, I guess.
I'm really hoping that it doesn't even come to like, you know, the whole contract bullshit though. I hope that they just like have higher grades than them. I can't remember the specifics of like, isn't that the top score in the top 50% or something like that?
I don't remember.
I don't remember exactly, but I'm hoping that whatever the case is, that they do what they are setting out to do. Obviously, they screwed him over in the first one. We kind of got a little bit of revenge when we were playing baseball, but now I want to go for the jugular.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.